All right then, so let's start building our product page. We're just going to do the same thing we did with category page on the product page, but this time we don't have a product service to actually get the product from the endpoint. So let's just go ahead and create that. So I'm just going to use Control Shift S to actually duplicate this, and this will be product. So right here, we don't actually need this method because we're not getting the list of all products. We're just getting the product. So this will be products, products, and yeah. So right here, this will be product request. Yeah. So just hold on your auth, and this will be products. Okay, makes sense so far. And right here, we're just going to use our product. Okay, and right here, this will be um product. Okay, get a product. Okay, makes sense so far. And right here, this will be we're exporting. All right, makes sense. And yeah, so that's all we need to do. And because we don't have a product reducer, need to actually create a product reducer. Okay, just the same way we create our category reducer, we need to actually create our product reducer too. So let's go into our Redux and actually create that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to actually create some constants for our product. Remember the same convention that we're using. So let's go into our Redux, and now constant, let's just go ahead and create a new one, and we're just going to call it product. Okay, makes sense. .js. Okay, makes sense. And let's just export. Let's just export constant, and this will be save underscore product. Okay, and this will be save product. Okay, this is all we need to do right here, and yeah, so basically this is all we need to do. And right here in our action, so let's just create an action for that. And right here we're just going to say product.js. Okay, so we need to actually export everything from that. Export everything from product. Okay, so this is all we need to do for this. And right here within our product action, we need to actually create an action like a method that will actually dispatch an action to save the current product within our product reducer. Okay, so makes sense. Yeah, so let's just say export constant. Okay, and set current products. Okay, and this will be payload. These are just naming. You can name them anything you want. Right here we just want to return an object, and the type. Okay, we need to actually give it a type, and the type will be save product. Okay, remember we created that earlier, and let's just pass the payload. Simple as that, guys. Just simple as that. And right here, this is all we need to do for the action. Yeah, so the next thing we need to do right now is to actually go ahead and create our reducer. Okay, so for reducer, let's just go ahead and let's just duplicate this just to make sure everything is fast, so we don't need to actually type everything over again. So this will be product, and the first thing we need to do is this will be current product. Okay, yeah, so we don't need all this, and this will be products. Okay, makes sense. And this, we don't actually need this. We don't need this too. Product, and yeah, so this will be save product. Okay, and current, this will be current uh, product. Okay. All right. So I think this is all for our product reducer, and we need to actually register this reducer. Okay. So right here, if you remember, we're using a combined reducer. So let's just go ahead and import that. Okay. So you use your auth, and this will be product. Okay. And right here, let's just go ahead and say product. Okay. And this will be products. Okay. That makes sense. And yeah, so this is all we need to do. If you go ahead and check our readers now, so let's just go ahead and check our readers. All right, you can see the product has been added to our readers. That makes sense. So what we can do is, when you actually try to view this product page, we need to actually get that product same way we get in our category. All right, so let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and do that. And yeah, so products. What we can do is we can, you know what? Let's just type everything. Let's just type everything because I don't want to confuse you guys. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and type everything. So, we need an action. We need a state and action. So let's just go ahead and say constant map state to props. Okay, this will come from products this time. Okay, this will come from products this time and not category. So we need to actually destructure the current product from products. Okay, makes sense. And we need to actually return that value, which is a current product. Okay, this actually makes sense. Yeah, so the next thing we need to map dispatch to props, and this will be like an object, and we're just going to set current product. Okay, so we need to also import that, but before then we need to actually use um, React Redux to actually connect our component with Redux. So this will be connect, and we're actually going to import this connect from React Redux. Okay, so that makes sense though. So let's just go ahead and put this value, pass them as parameter to our uh, connect method. Okay, import connect from React Redux. Okay, we need to import connect from React Redux. So we also need to import the action. Okay, so this will be set current product from React Redux slash actions. Okay, all right. Yeah, so that's all. And let's just go ahead and destructure these values from our props. Okay, so let's just go ahead and destructure those values from our props. So this will be constant, and this will be set current product and current product. Okay, so set current product and current product from props. All right, so the next thing will be we need to also bring in our loading. So this will be loading, and this will be with loading. Okay, everything will have to come from use with loading. Okay, not use with loading, actually use loading. loading. Okay, so let's just go ahead and import that from the custom hook we created. So this will be use loading from hooks slash use loading. Okay, I think this makes sense. This makes sense the way it is now. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get the ID that we pass into our route. So this will be ID. All right, and this will be use params. This actually coming from React Router DOM. Okay, so yeah, so we've import that, and right now we can now write a function that will handle get product handle get a product. Okay, so let's just follow the normal naming convention, and this will be an async request. Let's just make sure we got the spelling correct, and this will be all right. So we're getting there. Let's just put this in a try and catch block, and if we get an error, we just want to console.log on the error. Okay, mind you, I will always say this: if you're working on a real application, you need to handle your errors better. So this will be product uh, equal to we need to await that request, and right here with loading, and we need to actually now use um, product request dot get a this will be get a product. Okay, get a product, and we need to actually product, and we need to actually pass the ID. All right, so that's all we need to do, and right here we need to actually save the current we need to set current product. So let's just set that, and this will be product dot data. Okay, that's the data we're getting, and I think we set on that. Why is this giving error? Unexpected. This is not a semicolon but a comma. So this is all we need to do, and if we should now refresh, let's just refresh on this. Okay, let's see our endpoint if we're getting that. Yeah, same mistake. We didn't actually use uh the method we created. So this will be use effect, and right here this is an arrow method, and right here undo get a product. Okay, get a product. Okay, so right here let's just say and use that, and yeah, so let's just destructure this use effect from React. Okay, makes sense. And if we should go ahead and refresh now and just see what's going to happen. All right, so you can see that value is being sent and we're getting a response. Okay, makes sense. So right here, if I should type something like this, you can see we're getting an error. We're actually getting an error that product not found. And what we can do is, you see, we console log on that. What we can do within our error is to redirect the user to a not a 404 page that we created earlier. So let's just do that. I'm just going to say constant navigate. Okay, constant navigate is equal to use navigate from React Router. Navigate, if I get the spelling correct, yeah, use navigate from React Router. This is actually a method. So So what we can do is we can console.log on the error, and it will get an error. We just want to redirect the user to another page. So this will be navigate, um, and this should just go to the main page. Simple as that. So yeah, so basically this is all we need to do. So and when we have this right now, this should navigate to the main page. Okay, you can see that right now and view details. And if we have a product that is not found, let's just click on that, and that should just navigate the user to another page. Simple as that. Yeah, so let's just see a product that is actually valid. So this is all we need to do. And so let's just go ahead and create our product page. So this is going to be all right. So we already have 17 minutes on this video without the edit. So I think we have to stop here, and I'll continue to the next page. Um, and I'll continue building this in the next video. So stay tuned, guys.